I am the Lonely Necron, and welcome to my basement. So today we're going to be playing Game 8 of my Necrons Overpowered series. Um, Thus far they've won 4 out of the 7 games, so they're not doing too badly, I guess. This will be the last game on this crappy little hillside thing here. Yay. So, facing the Necrons today, we have this nice and mighty Drukhari army. Led by a succubus. Got 10 witches, 10 Kabbalite warriors, an arena champion, and 2 reavers. Very, very scary Talos. A Venom that'll be carrying 5 incubi, and 2 5-man groups of scourges that'll be hanging out in Deep Strike. So facing them we have, a Royal Warden and 3 5-man squads of Immortals with Tesla Carbines. I have faith that my Crons will be able to succeed in this. So, deployment, I should roll that. Damn it. Well, okay. Drukhari, I guess I'll deploy first. I have been having the Necrons start on the far side because, they're smaller and it gives them kind of a disadvantage. It'd be kind of a pain in the ass to fit all of these guys on that far side, so Necrons will get the far side regardless, but Drukhari at least will go first. Okay, so the Necrons are all arrayed in a little line right there. Then got the witches, the Talos, the reavers, the Venom of the incubi, the Kabbalite warriors, and the succubus. So Drukhari won the roll off, so they get to go first. So Drukhari movement. So all of the Drukhari advanced. The reavers and the Venom got really far in there. The witches and Kabbalites, Talos and succubus just kind of all made it up on the sides here. Nobody can see anybody to shoot, so we'll go over to the Necron turn movement. So all of the Necrons advanced. These Immortals and the Warden and these Immortals actually made it up on the hill, and these guys just came up an inch or 2 short. They can't see anybody to shoot at, so I'll go back over to the Drukhari turn. So looking at the advancements that the Drukhari have made, they probably would have been okay on the other side. The Talos and the Kabbalites and the witches and the advances are all starting to advance up the side. The Venom has flown way up here to the top, and the reavers have flown all quite happily here to the edge. So we're about to see some awesome Drukhari shooting. Well, Drukhari shooting was kind of successful. The reavers managed to permanently kill one of these Immortals, and the Venom managed to perma-kill 2 of these Immortals. So that's not too bad. It's not terrible. The reavers are not going to take that charge, though. So we'll go on over to the Necron turn. All of the Necrons just moved up a little bit closer. The ones over here on the far side just used up their entire movement pretty much to get to where they are. Nobody advanced. Everyone just kind of gently moved forward to start destroying Dark Eldar. So we'll go to my favorite phase, Necron shooting. Alright, that was worthwhile, I feel. Between these 4 Immortals and the Royal Warden, they killed 2 of these reavers. These 3 Immortals did 3 damage to this Venom, and the 3 Immortals that were in sight range of these witches managed to kill 4 of them. No charges for the Necrons, so we'll go on over to the Drukhari turn. Alright, I feel that the Drukhari are starting to really bring it this time. Not that they normally don't, but you know. So the Talos and the witches have moved forward. The arena champion's just hanging out. The Venom has moved down. Succubus has moved up for some reason. The Kabbalites just moved up in order for all of them to be able to see over there. And the Scourges dropped in behind the necrons here on the edge of the world. That's probably gonna mess things up for the crons, no lie. So yeah, that'll take us on over to drukhari shooting. Well, bringing in the Scourges was a really good idea. This group killed 2 of these guys. This group killed those 3 guys. This Venom killed a couple of these Immortals, and the Arena Champion and some of the Witches shot at these guys but didn't do anything. So, charge phase. Yeah, I can totally see some suicidal drukhari at this point, so the Witches and the Arena Champion for sure. The Witches survived Overwatch but failed to make their distance. The Arena Champion survived Overwatch and made his distance but failed to do any damage while he was there. And the Immortals failed to do any damage to him. So, yeah, that was kind of terrible. So, that'll take us over to the Necron turn. The Royal Warden made it so that these 2 Immortals could shoot and charge if they fell back. And they did indeed fall back. So, that'll take us to the about to be very short Necron shooting phase. So these Immortals that fell back did manage to kill the Arena Champion. The Royal Warden did a couple points of damage to the Venom, and then these Immortals finished off the Venom, but unfortunately none of the Incubi died when they were escaping from it. Yeah, Immortals aren't really built for combat, like melee combat, so they're not going to be charging. Yeah, that's going to make it the drukhari turn. Well, the Dark Eldar have definitely gotten some penetration on the side here. The Witches and the Talos are all in the back here. The Incubi have moved down. The Succubus has moved further over. The Kabbalites are the ones that are late to the party. Someday, after Slaanesh is killed, drukhari might have Psychers, and then they can have a Psyker turn. But until that day, we just skip the Psychic turn when it's, drukhari, so... Shooting phase, and probably the death of the Necron phase. These Scourges killed these remaining 2 Necron Immortals. And then on the other side, these Scourges killed these other 2 Necron Immortals. But the Witches and the Talos all missed shooting at the Royal Warden. So that'll take us to the charge phase, which will definitely be these Incubi, because they definitely kill characters. So, yeah. The Incubi did a lot of damage to it, and then the Klavex turned around, and I rolled some 6s on the wound, and yeah, he got some overkill killed. So, yeah, drukhari win this one. I'm super surprised, actually, and super proud of them for kicking the crap out of my Necrons. And granted, it was only 3 groups of Immortals, but still, that's kind of something pretty awesome, because they were kind of reanimating for a little while there, but then they just started getting wiped out. So, yeah, this is the... I had originally set this up like tournament style, like 8 games, and then have those guys go against each other, and then the winners from that, and the winners from that. I don't know when I'll be continuing that, though. I've got other things in plans and stuff that I kind of want to attempt to try out, so I'll probably finish this series in a month or 2, maybe. I mean, I will finish it, I just am not entirely sure when. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed watching drukhari kick the crap out of Necrons, I appreciate that too, because I enjoy seeing it. So yeah, thank you and have a good morning.